Fake news. Fake news. Whoa, my pants are on.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia, and no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news right here inside Shroud Avatar 5 days a week for your viewing and listening pleasure. Thank you, Skeggy Media, for the sub. Appreciate it, buddy. Skeggy's in the room here with us. Thank you. Today, for the record, is Taco Tuesday, December 12th, 2017. We're 2 days away from release 49, and gonna be interesting as we creep up.
I still have
slowly.
to get I need to get my time on the QA server.
Slowly, I turn.
And then turn around and submit my bug report for my coconuts.
For your coconuts? What problem do you have with your coconuts?
I have to submit it as a bug report first. Then I can tell you what it is, because I don't want someone to steal my problem.
You mean that you can't get rid of them? You've got 3 sets of them. You can't move them. All those have been reported.
But it's a new patch. It's a new issue.
Oh, it's I wouldn't waste my time.
Hey, I want to qualify for that weird thing.
Oh, well, you realize that just one bug report doesn't do it. Yeah.
You realize it's like the likelihood of winning any of that is infinitesimal at best.
You gotta be in it to win it, brother. You don't buy a lottery ticket, you ain't gonna get a chance to win the jackpot. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah.
That one ticket has just as good a chance as any other ticket out there.
And
I don't care what.
Don't forget, people can only win one time per account.
And that's why
actually
you only
one of
buy
each type per account.
ticket. Yes, one ticket.
What are we winning?
We're
talking
winning
about the raffle.
Raffles are
We're busting balls as usual right out of the gate because not one of not something we support very much.
So did you want to finish up with talking about that video contest, and then we can talk about like somebody that's hiring?
The video contest again. The point being there were so many rules and there's 15 different categories with 20 different explanations, in order to win. I mean, you know what?
List manners.
Go buy my book.
How to make money in the game. Yes.
Yeah.
Go buy my book. I'll tell you all you need to know in the book.
You can read about it.
First up, you gotta buy, the Book of Lazarus and learn the rules of the road. And then you can buy How to Make Thousands of Gold Daily and know how to apply it.
I need to do the How to Make Teleports and Recall Scrolls of 2.5 minutes of just turning wood pulp to scrap and then turn around and say, fuck this, I'm just going to buy it from Laz and Jack.
Self-help videos. I mean, that's the way it works. Some guys are really good at creating that gold right off the bat. Other guys aren't.
There's all kinds of ways to to make a
Oh,
ton
I
of
know.
gold, but
Yeah.
the problem with like most of these things is you think about like those early videos and you talk about like relevancy. They're only relevant for a release or a couple of releases because things change, and that is part of this is a lot of development time. It's like you kind of remember how to make a couple 100,000 gold an hour with the let's go to the what was the name of that scene? The
kobolds?
no the ras eggs, where you had the crystals all the way at the bottom.
The dragon caves.
Yeah, the dragon caves.
The old timey dragon
Yeah,
caves
I
that
mean-
no longer exist.
I mean, they eradicated that off of
Yes,
the
you
map.
can't.
I mean,
You gotta follow the rules of the road. That's right.
Roadhead is a requirement. Yes, Econdis, you are absolutely right.
It's gonna get me across the country, and I'll take a shot in the mouth, you know. Classic line.
Yeah.
They have both of them gone now, too, by the way. Not just the one.
I know.
What?
You gotta keep up in all the different chats.
George
Don't
Carlin
worry.
and Carrie Fisher.
Carrie Fisher.
Both
That's
of
right.
them are gone. And that's what he was
You
referencing.
have a tough enough time keeping up here in the live room. We don't expect you to keep
Well,
up in chat.
Led Zepp can't keep up anywhere, so he can't keep it up. That's
He
his problem.
can't keep it up,
Keep it
period.
up,
That's
gotta
right.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Yeah.
Now with all these blue pills.
Oh,
on board.
by the way, I just gotta give you a quick reminder. Apparently, I can't edit the sign over on the other lot, so help available daily is still spelled wrong because I can't edit it. So
Yeah, that's all right. We'll live.
it's hanging right over his head. So
Never look at it anyway.
look at it every day.
Avail
Again, you know,
Able.
Keep your cursor off.
Avail able. That's right.
That's what it says.
We
Avail
know what the
AVAIL ABLE. I fixed it a
Fix
while
that.
ago.
Fix it now.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, I can't tell the difference.
oh. I mean, Laz spelling
Never
anything
mind.
is painful.
Never mind.
Yeah. How do you spell available? Is it the same way you spell network?
It's a network. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like how I spell tree. Right? Tree.
It depends. Are you counting, or are you talking about like the thing that?
The number tree.
that's
Man,
photosynthesis.
Christmas tree, you mean? Or
yeah, not like that
Yeah.
Yule
The
tree.
hell
That's
was
right.
a Yule tree? That's what I want to know. The hell, they got a menorah, but they.
I want my Festivus pole. That's all I gotta say. Yes, so it has it doubles as a stripper pole the rest of the year. I don't care what you say.
Exactly.
Dual
Have to
purpose.
Take it down.
More reason to have it.
Hey, so Portalarium's hiring.
Now, yes,
What are they
we
hiring?
got some information out there. Is
What?
anybody looking for what is it? The administrative?
I gotta go find it
I
again
can
because
do that.
I
can
saw
do
something
that.
on it earlier, and now I
I
can't
had
find
it up, and I dropped it in Discord earlier. It's there.
Oh, see,
It's under my Suck It Archers post because the Archers are really going to love us for the news we're going to bring them today.
we're not bringing them any news. What are you talking about?
No,
So
we're just interpreting the news. That's right.
yeah,
We just interpret it. We're
So-
just the messengers.
there is a job opening at Portalarium for an office admin executive assistant, aka your
Gopher.
This is what I really think is funny because, like, the post. So, the coordinating general office activities and operations to secure efficiency and compliance to company policies, maintain stocks of office supplies, manage phone calls. They don't have an office phone number, do they?
Well, they do.
In
We
general
just-
office correspondence, email, letters, and packages. Letters and packages. Remember, what has to be going out in a couple of months? All of the physical goods. So what I really
Executive
think,
assistant,
yeah,
gopher, yes.
yeah, what I really think is they realized, you know what, they need someone to do all the mailing, and while we're prepping that stuff, we need someone to do something else. And
About
so,
society, doesn't Richard have to sign a lot
Yeah.
of that stuff? Get the pens out.
assist the
Pens first.
founder, CEO with company and personal administrative tasks, including managing calendars, making travel plans, meeting and event arrangements. He's already got a personal slave.
Pens for Richard Garriott.
Yeah, he's got his personal slave already. I forgot his name. Payment and filing of invoices, managing mail, preparation of reports, and errands. Yeah.
You got to know how to fix
How
robots.
much is it? How much is it per hour?
I don't know, but I think it's really, that person is going to end up putting all of these stuff together for all of the physical rewards for my pledges.
I know
Not
that
for Laz's, just for mine.
Richard's been reminiscing out there on Twitter about how they boxed and put all the trinkets in and shrunk wrap and mailed from his parents' garage very early. So he must be having some, flashback / walks down memory lane thinking about this something.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, because
And he's going, I don't want to do all that. I already got to sign a whole bunch of crap.
Exactly. And he's going to be signing thousands of things. And yeah.
I got blisters on my
Now,
fingers.
there's been a request out there. I've seen actually several that people would actually like to see either a stream or part of a telethon where they're actually sitting down signing all these items. And I think that would be interesting.
Why? That's already been done a few
If
times.
I was gonna say, yeah, but if you really want to,
the Hearth of Britannia
look at
did that for a
Rustic
few hours.
Dragons
Yeah.
video, and I think he's got about 4 hours of Richard just signing
For
stuff
the next,
Yeah.
for the
over
next
and
15
over.
minutes, we will be signing Lazarus stuff.
And that only becomes interesting as you get to talk about like the different things and from different generations. So it's like as you're going from, hey, here's this Ultima 3 box from Japan versus the one from the US, and then he can be like talking about, oh yeah, this artwork right here and this trinket, and this is how we had to deal with this. That becomes a lot more interesting than a couple of hours of him signing the exact same thing.
Well, it really killed me what kind of collection Rustic Dragon actually had. First off,
Oh yeah. Yeah, he had a lot. I mean, and you can always
A
visit
lot.
Rustic Dragon's eBay store to buy the rest of it. Yes, including the old cloth maps.
yes, it was amazing to see what he had. But
Oh yeah.
moving right along, that's right. If you want to be office admin, executive assistant / gopher,
How much they're paying? How much?
well,
And that's not listed.
read the instructions. As the link is right above you, right there. You can go look at the post and contact.
Say nothing
Go,
about pay.
hey, how much?
Yep. And then you can sit there and say, okay, I'll do it.
I'll do it.
It's like a lot of work.
Well, especially when it comes to the packaging and getting all that stuff.
All
done.
that shit. It's a lot of crap.
Oh yeah. And because you also have to remember that like Richard and Starr are probably also going to start on whirlwind tours of promoting the game in the very near future.
Promoting.
And because advertising, it's going to end up happening.
I don't know, but did you hear about the new partnership that was supposedly forged out there? Did you catch wind of that one on Twitter?
I saw that post on the forums, and It's one where I was confused.
Yeah, I don't know if that's actually official yet or not. So I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. I've got to go find it in the forums again.
I've got
whether or
it
not
right
it was
here.
deleted. Was it deleted or not?
I'll tell you in just 2 seconds.
Nope, it wasn't.
Nope, it's still there.
It's made it to page 2. So this started
It's
off.
still there. We'll share it in here with everybody.
This started off as a Twitter post with from Svetlana, and she said that 3 more MMORPG projects have joined the Abyss platform, Dragonlord Storm Online, and Shroud of the Avatar. More information at theabyss.com. Yeah, so I've never heard of the Abyss until yesterday when this was actually done.
Yeah, same here.
What is it?
Looks like another one of these gaming platforms that's trying to get on the coin thingy.
Steam, another Steam.
Yeah, I mean,
cryptocurrencies.
A crypto platform, as it may be.
The Abyss.
Buy your stuff here.
Use Bitcoin. This crypto.
So, the Abyss is a next-generation digital distribution platform with a strong accent that should be focused on free-to-play browser and client MMO games, as well as crypto games. It offers a motivational and multi-level referrer system, allowing players to earn from game and social activities and also from other gamers' payments. Developers in turn reduce marketing and even earn from their referral games who have already left for another game on the platform.
Now, hold on. This is funny. Let me get back to that real quick.
Oh, you want to go into the white paper and scroll all the way down to the page 17 or something like that?
No. I had clicked on this Abyss thing and
Abyss tokens.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you scroll down to this flow chart.
See the diagram.
Yeah, if you scroll down to the flow chart, you'll notice the biggest thing on the flow chart also has the most arrows coming into it.
The Abyss.
And and the Abyss, the muddy pit. Hello.
Yeah. There it is.
All the arrows coming into it.
Yeah.
Very few arrows going anywhere else into all. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna. I don't know. Again, I may be.
You know what? It's the same thing with
the flow chart tells it all, people.
Yeah.
See diagram.
See diagram.
It's pretty big there too.
How many posts have you seen ever since they announced that deal with that Ethereum company where they were talking about that ICO and things like that? And then I start sending you links about Ethereum getting hacked and
Well, people... I'm seeing plenty still because there's a million other things out there. Matter of fact, our own Omen Crow was in here last night bragging about how he bought $45 worth of coins on this new breakout revolution at 4 cents per coin. And, much as I love people and their enthusiasm for things, I
have a problem with cryptocurrencies and the fact that it's pure speculation, and it's one where it's a trust relationship where I don't have any trust in any of them.
There was news out there. We got our first Bitcoin billionaires. They were billionaires for about a nanosecond, and then it was gone.
Well, that's until you realize
because the market fluctuates.
They forgot their password and they can't find it anymore. That's the problem. So
their wallet got hacked, and no. But I mean, the volatile market that it is. We saw somebody out there selling really killer account the other day for a single Bitcoin.
One
you know?
Bitcoin, yeah.
Like,
And
you know,
then
what's
you
this worth? What is it?
the funny thing is, like,
16? I don't know.
since that has happened, Bitcoin has gone up, what, $7,000 or something like that?
It was at like $9,000.
It
16
was,
now,
but
isn't it?
now it's at like
16?
17 or something like that.
Wow, dude.
Is it? I didn't
Yes.
realize it had gone up that high.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see. Hold on.
There's 1 billionth of a Bitcoin.
So yeah, I was gonna say, how do you make change for that? I mean, that's got to be a little
Split it
tough.
up. They know.
Yeah.
I split it up, man.
I understand that, but I have one coin worth $17,000, and now I want to buy something with for $5, and now I'm left with 16,995. What left?
Hey, just
Bytes?
because
Yeah.
Bitcoin is
Pieces of
currently
eight.
at $17,538 for one coin. So you're sending someone 0.00001% of a coin. But at the same time, when it comes to those transaction fees, that's the other report, is sometimes it will cost you $20, $30 in order to do one transaction. It's ridiculous.
Transaction fees, yeah, I don't know how that works. I don't
And,
think
and they take, what do you mean? They take more than PayPal, for crying out loud? And
yeah.
and then the government wants to get their sticky fingers in on it. I mean,
yeah.
geez, I don't get it.
It's not traceable shit, right? It's not supposed to be
Yeah.
traceable.
Well, no, it's all traceable because everything goes into the transaction log, so that everything is traceable.
I thought none of it was traceable. You can tell
All of it is
Oh,
traceable.
no,
And
even
you've
more
got
so
a
with
public
cryptocurrency.
ledger for it. So
Everybody knows where the money went.
Yeah.
That's part of the.
Well, it's
Yeah.
a number. It's not a name or anything, I believe.
Well,
isn't it?
even
No,
then,
it's not supposed to be
the
traceable. I
the
don't
number's
know.
associated with a name somewhere down the line, buddy. Otherwise, how do you get access to it?
yeah.
Research, I guess.
Yeah.
So this is why you have to love Bitcoin right now. The 13th of November, it was at $5,935. Today, it's at 17,536 right now.
1/17,000th.
No.
Yeah,
Bitcoin is $1. Or close.
You end up with something so ridiculously volatile, and it's you're
And
screwed.
tomorrow it could be worth
$5.
5,000.
Yeah.
Or twice the amount. Who knows?
That's right.
All gambling.
Yeah.
Like gambling, get it on.
Dude, it just takes another Mount Gox to happen to Coinbase, and then everybody's fucked. What?
I'm reading chat over here. They're having a good time. As Drager says, I wonder if people would jump out of buildings when the Bitcoin bubble will pop.
Sure the fuck
And
hope so.
somebody we don't hear much from, Sociopathic Lemur, says, I hope so. When they remove the corpses, I want to lick the sweet juices off the paper.
Yeah.
Lemur, you're a trip, brother.
That's a little disturbing.
Sick bastard.
Hopefully it's a hot day, so it'll fry them up a little bit as well. You gotta love it.
Just hang it out.
Yep.
But moving right along, we want to ruin the Archer's day out there. Are we ready to do that yet, or we're gonna make them wait a little bit longer?
Well, I mean, how do you want to ruin Archer's days? I mean, I just converted to archery. I don't want my day ruined ever.
Chris's blog.
I know.
Well, yes, I figured you were setting me up. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah, we
fine.
can go to stand up and make them wait a while for it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want. I mean, my mic keeps dropping. I don't know why. I got droopy mic today.
It's a limp mic. Oh, we're
Yeah,
on page
yeah.
57 today. Page 57.
Yes, I know that.
So don't forget stand-up corners where the devs say, hey, I worked on this yesterday, I'm working on this today. Something random gets written down, eventually it gets posted to the interwebs, and we get to interpret it. So remember all that as we say, this is yesterday's stand-up, where over in the art department, Bob the Builder.
Cult of Bob.
Working on the Viking crafting station. Whereas Damon. Working on some
Damon Waldrop.
bugs.
Bug.
Then Fletcher.
Fletch lives.
He's decided that he wants to icy the equipment down. And Bugs.
Icy the equipment down.
Yes.
Bug.
He's working on his little black dress gown.
LBD.
The LBD. It's a requirement in every person's wardrobe.
You got your little black dress?
Oh hell yeah! It's kind of like the birthday suit kind of thing, but that's my LBD. And the cloak.
It's a black dry sack, is what you're calling it.
Yes, it's a black dress. And then after that, we have the Ugly Fist working on some bugs.
Bug.
Then after that, we have the Almighty Gix Vargach. Matt. Bugs.
Bug.
And he's sitting today.
Sitting.
He can't sit still, but he's sitting.
Fidgeting.
No, sitting.
Emoting.
So, the real question is, where is his hands while he's sitting?
Yeah, where his hands are, none of your business.
Don't know what you're talking about. Then after that, Reed working on some bugs.
Reed, bug.
Over in design, we have Beezus.
The bees.
Bugs.
Bug.
And trying to annoy everybody with the raffle tickets.
Yoo-hoo! Pick me.
Pick me. Seawolf.
Sea-wolf.
Bugs.
Bug.
And playtesting in Barrens and in-game maps.
Maps. Lots of maps. I got some good news on maps yesterday. But I ain't telling nobody.
Shh. Well, we don't know exactly what it is yet, so it's kind of
I
hard
know,
to tell
that's
anybody.
why I ain't
Yeah.
telling nobody.
Yeah. Damien.
Good reason.
Not feeling
David.
playtesting and bugs and quests.
Bug.
Whereas Dan the man
Dan the man Brennan.
still working on the player-owned towns and the update to Chillblade's Compendium of Pain and Suffering.
Challenge. Update.
Yeah.
Challenge.
We should actually have that official request that inside of Chillblade's Compendium of Pain and Suffering, that they have to institute the suffering, and let's go ahead and get them to loop.
A
One for Laz and
repeat
Jack.
of like our very first show over and over
Any
and
of
over.
our shows. I mean, yeah. Whereas Lum the Mad working on the bugs,
Bug.
and he's finally decided that he wants to work on a quest.
Ooh.
Just one of them.
Just fun.
Yeah. Eventually the quest will do something. Whereas Sorcerer Steve, he's got some bugs.
Bug.
The Energy Vortex. List Rostov.
Bug.
Bugs and in-game maps.
Bug.
Over in tech, Dr. Bobby.
Little Bobby Thompson.
Bugs
Bug.
and metrics. Eric.
Bug.
Bugs. Whereas JY, it's working on the end user license agreement.
Things that make you go,
Light localization.
On a EULA.
The EULA localization. Because, yeah.
Listen, I tell you.
We're actually going to get the game into the hands of the end user.
Yeah, something like that. The Cabana error audit and decoration load time performance. Wizard Smoke. Bugs
Bug.
and user interface updates. The Deathbringer one and only. Still working on some bugs.
Bug.
A lot of bugs today.
Well, it's right before release. They've done their lockdown, and so we know this is. I mean, where have you been for the last couple of years? Where the week
He hasn't been here.
yeah, the week before,
Around and been around.
like the week of release, and
Either
the
that
week
or
after.
he's really
I mean,
been playing the drinking
NBA
game, and
drinking
he's
game.
way behind.
Well,
yeah.
so he's been drinking himself to obliteration.
Oh no, you ain't gonna get me involved with that shit.
Yeah.
Coffee overload, I tell you what.
That or he hasn't woken up yet, but he has time to watch early morning TV. Where was I at? Deathbringer?
Bugs.
Channel 11.
Yeah,
Bugs.
Deathbringer, one and only, working on some bugs.
Bug.
Burning Toad,
The burn.
trying to figure out the crown vendor pricing and QA and Unity updates. Core has decided that he wants to work on the in-game map assets and architecture and database updates.
Go core. Go core.
Yeah. Over in Studio Services, Andrea, working on sanity testing and forums and bug
Trying to keep
reproductions.
insanity down there.
Yeah,
Bug.
Then Barrick working on
Reproduction.
live stream and moderation meetings and announcements and store updates. The Attenwood working on sanity testing and Jira testing and sales. Chaos is working on database integrations and reward delivery and crown vendor pricing and goods data. He's got the goods.
Data.
He's got the goods.
You got the goods.
I want the
I
goods.
got the goods.
I want the goods.
You
You got
can't
the
have,
goods?
have the goods.
You can't handle the goods.
You can't handle
Dang
the
your
goods.
parts.
Oh, I know. I'm sure I know how to handle my goods.
It's a small
Yeah.
package.
We know
It's
that.
all good.
It's a
It's all good.
small package.
Good
That's
things
right.
come in small packages.
It was easy to handle.
Yeah. Serafina working on the weekly update review and store updates and reward delivery testing and Jira testing.
No customer service.
Working.
Disappointing.
Yeah, where useless overhead is working on bugs
Bug.
and playtesting. Gorn working on the crown sales, metrics, and general business.
Business.
Hutch working on the asset reviews, and Skies and player home updates. Lord British is playtesting and Jira entry. Sasha working on Travian support and Black Sun support and general business and metrics.
Metrics.
And the Dark Star working on live stream and release 48 questions and release 50 and 51 schedule and asset reviews and the weekly update.
And more.
Arturius,
Nice try.
I could tell you, but I'd have to kill you
Yes.
because
Sorry.
I know the answer. Unfortunately, I'm not at liberty to say.
Teaser. Damn.
Yeah, you know what? He's asking the question, will Release 50 be launch? And I cannot say yes or no.
I know nothing.
Yes, I know nothing.
Confirm or deny.
I cannot say that at all.
I know nothing. Nothing.
Nothing. It's not my fault that during the telethon I was in the office and you have all the
It's
release
only
schedules.
A post-it note.
And Starr decided to put post-it notes over something, and you could see the letter CH at the
You
end of it.
lifted them up, did you? Look underneath?
Why? I don't need to.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, you've got this release schedule for the entire quarter when
it's under
lockdown
there.
and live, and then one's got one's covered in post-it notes, and you can see the CH.
Now,
Yeah.
one of them things that hasn't been really addressed much, and again, has been the topic of Portalarium going dark.
Yes, and they are going to go dark for a couple of months, So we do have to wait for that announcement of, hey, we are going dark. And then from there,
Now, one of the things that has been posted was there will be no raffles during that time, so we know that's happening.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah,
Gonna
I
spend
know.
all
I'm
my money.
gonna really hate it when that happens. I know.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
And yeah, as again, I understand it, there aren't going to be after this release and they get the patches and the fixes in. We're not going to see another public release until launch. Am I interpreting that correct to the best of our knowledge?
well, we do not know when they are going dark exactly, but we anticipate that they're going to be going dark after this release. So
Correct.
So that means they would go dark. We would not have, other than like emergency patches, we would not be receiving the monthly releases. So until release. So
Till
Yeah.
Well, what about support patches? You know, they still got the vouchers out there for interconnections and POTS, submission forms, yada, yada, yada. Do you expect those kind of patches as well as emergency patches to keep up game services?
Do not
probably
know.
not.
That's my thought.
Yeah,
Again,
probably not.
it may
because
be
that doesn't
included on
really-
the QA side to
Yeah.
let you do testing and get your stuff adjusted. But again, we're waiting for that information, hopefully, to be addressed in the Q1 notes and the release. Pre-release notes, as it may be, that Starr is supposedly working on. So it's anybody's guess at this point, and of course, we would be merely speculating if we said we knew either way. So.
Yeah, we don't know anything around here other than when launch is gonna be. I should say, yeah.
No, you don't. Yeah.
But of course, in the frame of things, in the general theme of things, all I can say is soon is really gonna be soon this time. And again, my guess is the end of Q1, but again, that's just my guess. I do not know this, and
yeah.
well,
But
it kind of we missed that 2014 date a couple years back, so we're really not
That's
sweating
yeah.
it. too
So
much.
the difference between this launch date is they more than likely are not going to be missing that, because this also means that they're going to up their actual advertising budget and start advertising the game and start going all over the place. You will see Shroud of the Avatar being like when they did the trial on the advertising on what's that cell phone website for Android I can't remember the name of it, but they actually tested some
The
banner
Play
ads
Store?
and no, not the Play Store, not that.
AdSense.
It's one of the
Guess
you
I
can
won't
go
see it then,
learn how to
huh?
root your phone on the website, things like that.
I guess I
Wow.
won't be seeing that commercial.
Google.
Not Google. Fucking-
Advertisement, I should say.
God, killing me.
I know.
I for,
PC gaming.
With the proper penis.
no. Damn you.
Hey,
people.
I'm just throwing you stuff that's coming up in chat here.
I know.
You know, not my fault.
I forgot the let's see. Root Android phone forums. Let's see.
It's not that important.
Yeah, so it was on they did do some advertising on xdadevelopers.com. And
Yeah.
on those forums,
Yeah, like we were all supposed to know that. That was
Yeah.
right on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah,
XDA developers. Yeah, okay.
You know what? Maybe someone has rooted their phone before, but I don't know who that would be. But yeah, so they did do some advertising on there to see how it was doing and click rates and things like that. And so we do know that they are going to start cascading all of the advertising, and you are going to see Shroud of the Avatar banners all over the place.
Skeggy, yes, I remember that post from last week. Really, really very soon, really. But of course, there was an interview recently on one of the Russian sites where the translation came through as launch was going to be the end of this year, according to him. But we know that's not happening. And
No, but
you know,
I mean,
several other misquotes out there.
well,
Now, January's telethon, I don't know how they're going to handle telethons either with no monthly releases as it may be, unless they're going to do telethons for QA patches. I do not know the answer. This is something that
don't know.
we're waiting to find out like you guys are.
I can only go by what was written on the board in their office.
And you can't tell anybody that either.
I didn't sign an NDA. I just don't want to be a dick and spoil everything for everybody else because
cardinal rule.
Starr is making an announcement. Was it this week or is it next week related to launch date?
The end of the year.
Wait, no. It's this week. So probably Thursday or Friday. He might even make that announcement while he's DJing a certain party.
You think he may do that? I don't know.
Well, I mean, if he really wanted to like keep things real, but I don't know if he's actually using a mic while he's doing that, or if he's going to be like most of the other DJs on that station where you can't hear them whenever they're talking.
I don't know. We'll just have to wait and find out.
I know, I'm aware.
So much for the answers, Gilliam.
Man.
What?
We interpret the news.
We interpret the news. Yes, we do not know about that.
Yeah, we don't know anything. I mean, as the energy vortex will tell you, we get almost everything wrong. We just interpret
have you
the news.
guys not been listening for the past 3 years?
Yeah, we don't know shit.
Two idiots who interpret the news, so you do not have to. I mean, if you really haven't been paying that close attention, I mean, there is truth in advertising, folks. Not everybody is fake news. And of course, we try and keep it as real as we can keep it.
We've got the truthiness of
Suppression Network. Yeah.
We are truly two idiots sitting here just interpreting the news. We're just critics, people.
Jack's suppressing the news.
Yeah,
Won't tell us.
Yeah, I'm teasing you.
Jack's just a news tease. That's just
That's right. Bombshell coming up after this commercial break.
Release is going to be. We'll be back after these messages from our commercial sponsors. That's right.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Well, now you have to tune in at 10.
Commercial sponsors. That's right. Tune in tomorrow for the continuation
of when release will actually be.
We'll try and figure that out again tomorrow, right here on Lunch.
Jack might slip and say when it is.
Just another reason to tune on in daily. You never know when he just may screw that up. That's right.
Don't know what you're talking about. It would be really funny if Starr came in here and it's...
Well, I wouldn't argue that either, but let's go ahead and ruin a bunch of people's day before we roll out of here. How about that?
Oh, no. Commercials? Oh, my God. Here we go.
No. The commercials would be better than the news that we're about to tell everybody. I guarantee you.
Oh, we've got better news for everybody?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Saving the best for last, are you?
Of course.
Is that NBN app?
You want to save it for tomorrow? We can really leave.
I don't know which news you want to talk about.
Tomorrow.
Chris had a little update.
Chris's update. How to
Suck it, archers.
Suck it, archers, because
Here we go.
he's just fixing some bugs the last couple of days, and he discovered something that apparently was believed to be a feature that is actually a bug.
Doing damage.
Fixing it will make ranged users rage. But honestly, I have to fix it, and I'm shocked I'm just now hearing about it.
The reason why you didn't hear about it because they knew it was bugged and they weren't going to tell you about it.
Zed was all over it.
Rapid fire was never supposed to get more shots when stacked. It does more damage already. Doing extra shots at the same time means the total damage from it is off the charts.
Yeah.
The other thing that he will be fixing with it is that it continues even if the target takes cover halfway through. Once it starts, you can't avoid it. That is because it is actually set up as a damage over time with normal ticks instead of a sequence of unique effects. That means line of sight checks were only being done once. Yeah.
Line of sight. That's right.
The line of sex.
I got line of sex, guys.
Yeah.
Got line of sex.
I'm sorry to say, but
Don't shoot till you see the whites of their eyes.
everything is
You
a
have the line
bug.
of sex. That's right.
Wait, hold on.
Gotta have the line of sex first before you can shoot.
So this is related to
Anyway,
the skill
multi-shot's supposed to do multi-shot, ain't it? What did we
rapid
use last
fire.
time? Oh,
Damn,
not supposed to be rapid? What?
Yeah.
What's the problem?
I only have level 37 in rapid fire anyways.
Okay.
What does it
So
say?
that doesn't hurt.
What does it
That
say?
don't hurt too much.
Yeah, my rapid fire is not
But
killing
yes.
anybody.
For those of you who thought that was a feature,
Yeah,
Not gonna do
everything's a bug. Everything.
bug.
Yeah.
So now you archers, now that you gotta go out and rethink that strategy because that don't work anymore.
Rapid fire isn't rapid fire? What are you telling me? What?
Julian.
Icon says.
But anyway, moving right along, it's that time of the day to tell you boys and girls all about the NBNN Strategy Avatar app available out there for you in the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store. And of course, if you need to find it, you can go out to nbnn.info, scroll down on the website, and all the links are there. They'll take you to the appropriate store. You can just search for NBNN or Shrouded Avatar in your App Store browser. It should find the app conveniently for you. And of course, you can take all the latest news and events with you throughout the day. NBNN Shrouded Avatar is free and, of course, lets you do all sorts of great things. Read the NBNN Daily Britannian, check out the forums, shop the marketplaces, join us in Discord, listen to the radio, check out our podcast, which is the replay of today's show throughout the day on demand for you. Or if you want to check out what's happening throughout the day, the NBNN Shrouded Avatar Community Calendar available for you, brought to you today by AARP.
You have a community calendar that's an aggregate of all of the available community calendars related to Shroud of the Avatar that you know about. That guy knows about. If you have a community calendar, or if you want to start adding events to the Shroud community calendar, you can always email news@nbnn.info, and eventually that guy will do something with it where it ends up over on this window, and I get to read off the said events. All times on the community calendar are Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia time.
Nude Britannia time.
Today is Taco Tuesday. I'm hungry now.
Now with bacon.
December 12th. Don't forget, 12s and 6s, Monday through Friday. You can always listen to two idiots interpreting the news, so you don't have to, on a little show called Lunch with us on Radio Free Britannia.
WRFB.
At 2 p.m. this afternoon, you can always join Sean Silverfoot for the Paxlayer Town Manager Hour and learn all about towns related to Paxlayer, including the one formerly known as Sea Nymph Grotto.
The town formerly known as Sea Nymph Grotto.
That's right. And if you want to know what the name of that town is, you actually have to ask Sean Silverfoot during the Paxlayer Town Manager Hour. If you are looking to go hunting with the EVL Guild, you can join their Euro Dungeon Crawl. Just contact Wintermute Offcoff and meet on the overworld map outside of Owl's Head at 3 p.m. At 7 p.m., if you want to run with the Jade Dragons, you can go to Braemar, meet up with them, and go explore Chilblain's Compendium of Pain and Suffering.
Pain and suffering.
At the same time, you do need to tune in your ether amplifiers to Radio Free Britannia.
WRFB.
You know what? Just tune in your ether amplifiers to Radio Free Britannia and leave them there.
That's right.
All 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because you need to listen to it all. And that includes the 70s at 7, and at 10 p.m., it's followed by The Record Room. And that's our community calendar for Taco Tuesday in Shroud of the Avatar.
Shroud of the Avatar. That's right. And of course, don't forget, you're watching us here on NBNN. And if you want to come join us, you can come on in and hang out in the Discord room with us. We're the only show on the air that invites you, the audience, to come hang out with us in Discord, in-game, in Twitch chat, hang out, have a good time, tell us what's going on, join in the conversation, and tell us your thoughts on today's topics, or any topics for that. And we'll be more than happy to sit there and discuss them, or not, depending on our mood. Of course, if you got news, don't forget, you can reach out to Jack or I. We're here throughout the day. And of course, we're here to help or chat or just join in some shenanigans hanging out here in Shroud of the Avatar. Of course, Master of the Forge going on through this weekend. Don't forget, folks, you can get in on the auction for all those developer and player crafted items, and they are up throughout the day. The auctions will end over in Shroud Marketplace. Shroud Marketplace, proud sponsor of the Area Fund. And of course, if you want to help donate to the Area Fund and support a great cause, because we're out there helping our community members throughout the year, and of course, bringing you the latest community causes in conjunction with the good folks down in Portalarium. And of course, if you want to donate direct, you can go out to areafund.org and make direct donations or support one of the causes we've got going on out there. Of course, Coil More Wands, putting the magic in your hands. There he is, Coil More. You missed him last night. You can catch him next week on the GMC Top 20 right here on WRFB. Scrota's music service. It's Scrota. It's music, and it's a service. That's him and Liz Frostoff in the background, jamming out all day there. And if you want to hire Scrota, you can. The BMC wants you to come check out. I don't know. Zeke, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's that?
I know the Cove is undergoing a little minor reconstruction. So is there anything that folks should know about out there?
Yeah, man, the city planner of that town, he made it look like 20 miles of hammered crap. So we tore it down. And they're going to be wiping at this release, and it's going to have some stone docks on it. But the new spawn point is going to be there at the docks, and then people will be able to walk right into the town center, this main commerce center, where they can buy all of their stuff. There will even be a public crafting center right there in the center of everything, so they can grab their raw material, craft it right there at the crafting center, and then there will be specialized shops where anybody in Novia who wants to be a carpenter, smith, tailor, alchemist, rares, or artifacts dealer, what's the other one? Oh, a cook. You want to own a restaurant? Come to Black Rock Cove. We're going to have specialty shops set up for everybody in Novia.
All right. But of course, undergoing a facelift this release. So don't forget to check out the newly restored Black Rock Cove coming up this release out there. Of course, relicsbyrill.com. Relics by Rill for all your licensed Shrouded Avatar swag. Hey, I've got that shirt, man. It's a pretty classy shirt.
I had it first.
Yeah, I don't care. I bet you I got more than you do.
Probably.
And the original grays. That's right.
Yes,
Sorry,
the
Ben.
comfortable
There's
one.
something about the original gray shirts that just can't be matched. But if you missed out, too bad. These are some awful comfy shirts, although the other ones are comparable, but just not quite what these gray ones are. That's why I wear them every day. Great comfort, great quality, relicsbyrill.com. And of course, if you want to save a little money when you check out Relics by Rill, use the promo code NBNN. That's right, just mention us and you'll save 10% when you check out relicsbyrill.com. WRFB bringing you the latest news and events and information shows throughout the week right here inside Shrouded Avatar. Of course, don't forget coming up, we've got the Divas coming up tomorrow and Thursday. And don't forget, we got a party coming up on Thursday. I'll toss that up on the screen in a minute as well. Going to be also supporting the Airy Fund, and Nurse Justin, I believe, is going to be on the air during that party. And all sorts of other great events happening throughout the week. And of course, we got to get some room in for the marketplace. We've been cutting the marketplace off as of late. And just all sorts of great stuff to talk about, including those charity auctions and new vendors and just all sorts of great stuff.
Don't forget.
But before we go to the marketplace, don't forget about the party. We got the big holiday party coming up, hosted by
Anna Alpenglow.
That's right. And that's happening on the 14th.
Rockbeer Plots. I lost that tab.
Beer Plots. Yes.
I lost that tab. I had it
back
earlier.
To the Shroud Marketplace.
Yeah. Oh, well. Yes, but that's going to be out in Rockbeer Plots. That is going to be on the 14th. And that's going to be an awesome
Thursday.
adventure.
Yeah, that's right.
Any monies anybody that shows up, at least $10 and possibly $20 per person that shows up will be donated to the Airy Fund. But if you also want to get some awesome crafted items, you can always go to shroudmarketplace.com, click on the auctions button, and then look at the Master of the Forge collections. Remember, all of these proceeds are going to be benefiting the Airy Fund. And it has some of the best stuff crafted by Lord British, Darkstar, Gix. Gix's drunken battle mage garb is phenomenal. Or you can get
battle mage garb.
Rocks stuff. I mean, that is Corey. That is NFG
I got
Corey.
a quick update from Nurse Justin. It says she's on the Christmas party circuit this week, and
she will not be doing her show Thursday night. Yeah, I knew that already. But,
Yule party, the Yule party.
Yep. But shroudmarketplace.com, I mean, got all kinds of things, from over 85 different player vendors. Each vendor's responsible for maintaining their own inventory, setting their own prices. And you know what that means? You end up with all kinds of things being thrown up there, especially from Athena's Treasures, who has just started throwing all kinds of stuff out there. If you're looking for some Kodos, you can get those on the cheap. If you're looking for some artifacts, rares,
Kodo mark has dropped through the floor, I tell you.
That's right. I mean, it's like game gold.
Under 50 cents on the dollar.
Where do they get it that cheap?
Yep. Don't forget, also check out Hex Media's shop. You can go there, find all kinds of things as well. And he's helping you become an instant millionaire, Zep.
Become an instant millionaire today.
I mean, today you can become a millionaire in Shroud.
You too.
Yeah.
I mean,
become an instant millionaire.
That's right. ShroudMarketplace.com is a place to buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related, from accounts to game gold, all the way to services, including... Who's got a service that they want to talk about?
Skoda?
Skoda? What's your service? Come on.
Zeke's got a service.
But
It's not on Shroud
it's
Marketplace.
not on Shroud Marketplace,
Yeah,
so,
we can't
yeah.
talk about that.
But anything and everything from it's party time with Athena's treasures, all the way to some mining training, all the way to power hours, cheese sign writing,
Don't forget
Scrota's music
weddings
service
and
thing,
more. That's
or
right.
that guy's weddings and more.
Yeah. Always got the side up, and I can always show you the wedding
Bordello,
package.
yep, you guessed it.
Yeah, small wedding packages starting at just $25, which is equal to the equivalent, or used to be the equivalent of 100,000 gold in game. But of course, if you want to get hitched in game, I'm the guy to come to. Custom wedding vows, custom setups, custom settings. If you want an above ground wedding, an underground wedding, a beachside wedding, a lakeside wedding, a sunrise wedding, a sunset wedding, or a bloodletting wedding, we've got it all right here at Weddings and More by Laz, because we're not just weddings, we're a whole lot more. Available on ShroudMarketplace.com. And you know what that means, Jack?
Yes. We need to tell people how to register for Shroud Marketplace and become a vendor by clicking on the register button at the top, or then vendor registration on the left-hand side. And at the same time, we are out of time again because of that guy.
We gotta say goodbye, guys.
We have to thank everybody out there for hanging out with us, especially everybody
That's
in
right.
Discord, Twitch, YouTube, or listening on Radio Free Britannia.
But registration's not hard, by the way.
No,
Very
it's
easy.
not.
Click on the links, follow the links. Easy to set up your own shop. But
Oh, yeah.
yes, we love you guys. We love you guys joining us. And again, coming on in, joining in the conversation, streaking by, and all the things that you all do. We love you, and we'll see you all tomorrow with hopefully the latest notes for Release 49 right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz,
I'm Jack.
and we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye. We lived.
Hey, I got a clean show today.